that is, I'm going to blow my knee out before I break that.
HamRadioConcepts.
Hello everyone, KJ4YZI with HamRadioConcepts. I am at GigaParts, Alabama, Huntsville, Alabama store today. Here is Steve, my buddy Steve.
Steve, KI4 KWR. Hey guys.
I've had a couple questions because I said, hey, I'm going to GigaParts, you know, if you want to see anything. And then a couple people actually commented on this and said, we just got the email blast, we want to see it. And then I saw it, and they showed it to me. I'm like, this is usable. Steve, tell us what these are.
These are the two models we have here. Let me make sure I got this right. We have a 35-foot option, and I'm holding the 24-foot option. We have fiberglass and carbon fiber options.
Push-up poles.
Push-up poles, yes.
Me and John, KM4MCK, have a push-up pole, and it's another manufacturer, I don't know what it is, but it's one of those, picture the Greenlee poles that you put out, you run out, and they're like telescopic, and they're tapered, so they lock them out, and by the time you get up 30 feet with a wire out at field day or something, it's bending over when you put weight on it. And the idea behind this was, this will not do this. You can run these sections out like this, carbon fiber, okay, clamp it tight, and it's not going anywhere. You're not going to bend this thing, and I hope this doesn't break, because that's not breaking, okay? You put this up, how high you said, 35 feet?
35 feet. The one you have is 35 feet.
What happens at 35 feet when this thing is up? Is it going to bend at all when it's all the way up? I mean, a little bit I can understand,
Yeah.
but this thing isn't going to fold over. Is it guaranteed to break or guaranteed against breaking?
We have tested it, and it has not broke yet. I wouldn't put a TH7 beam on top of it, of course,
Right. But for portable operations, and let's bring this up closer a little bit to the camera so they can see what these locking hinges look like. So this is individual. You flip this open, okay? You got one section, and I've noticed when you slide this out, it's got you can feel it this way, but you can't feel it this way really. Almost to keep it from sliding back. Once you lock this like this, it really is not going to slide back in. Is that true?
That is true.
I mean, it's not really, it is smooth. But you could also, I guess, tighten these up right here really tight if you want. This reminds me of my bicycle seat post. Tighten it up like this, fold this over. That ain't going nowhere, man. Back this up here for a second. What are these things? Are these only GigaParts right here?
These are exclusive to GigaParts. You will not find these anywhere else.
Anywhere else?
Anywhere else.
You're not lying to me, are you?
I'm not lying to you.
Kidding. So on the bottom, what do we have here? Is this like a rubber cap?
It's a rubber cap.
And this thing can go on you can put this on a tripod, you can guy it. How would you normally do that?
I would guy it, you got those mast clamps for guying.
Yeah, it's got the plate with the four wires.
With the four
right.
wires.
Okay.
You could even manufacture or buy one of those, roll over the tire, mast options.
Yes, it's got like a plate with a mast on it, and you put that on there, and then you drive your truck onto it, and the weight of the truck tire holds that plate there. Then you can set this mast on the top and run it up. So the options we have, this is 35 foot, what is this?
24 foot.
24 foot, and those are the two sizes.
Two sizes.
Now you have somewhere around here a fiberglass one, am I right?
We do.
Let me see this fiberglass one real quick. Now, is this just for demonstration, or do you sell this fiberglass one?
We do sell the fiberglass one also.
What's the idea of having both? One is just stronger, one is more affordable?
Yes.
Okay. So the fiberglass one, this one looks to be 25 feet? That's the same length as this.
Yes, that is the 24 foot.
24 foot, okay. And the weight here, I'm going to say this 35 foot compared to a 25 foot fiberglass feels about the same.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so that means this here is way light. This one's way lighter than the fiberglass. Although the fiberglass one will be just fine if that's what you want. But if you want something, to put a heavy wire or string, a couple wires from field day, right? You'd want the carbon fiber.
Absolutely.
Okay. And I want to stress test this. Can I stress test it? How would we do this? How would we do this? This is real time scenario right here. Okay. So I weigh about 170 pounds, and I'm gonna sit right on this and see if the chairs don't flip. All right. Now that's all my weight right there. 170 pounds roughly. It's not going to break. I would assume, I mean, I could hang this thing outside and really climb up it. But let's go like this. Let's just take a hold on that one. Is that going to hold?
Yep.
There we go. We'll do it again. How do we do this? There you go. Let's go like this. Ready? Let's go like that. There we go. I know it's got red. I see it's got red lines here to tell you not to pull it out that far, right?
Yeah. Other way.
Other way. There we go. Okay. It's all my weight right there. So, I mean, if I can sit on this thing and it's not going to break, you're going to put a wire on this thing out in the field, and it's not going to break either. All right, they want me to try the top section, so this is the thinnest long tip section. That is, I'm gonna blow my knee out before I break that. No, that's not, I mean, if you gotta put more than that, man, you don't have an antenna at that point. When I get around to it, when I'll go portable, I'm gonna have one of these because the one I have, unfortunately, is not really cutting it. So this will be definitely a better opportunity for me to set up something portable at field day. 7-3, thanks for your time, Steve.
73, guys.